An important part of a good math space is its selection of materials. Just like setting up the space itself, you have a lot of freedom in what materials you choose. Whether you reuse household items, make new learning aids from craft supplies, or purchase pre-made math materials, as long as you have a collection of safe and engaging objects that teach math concepts, your math center will be a great place for children to learn. Look for materials that you already have in your playroom or home. Many items can be used for counting and sorting activities. Checkers, crayons, spools, large paper clips, or toys are all good accessible options. For example, collect toys of a similar type, like all the different trucks, and have the children line up the toys from smallest to largest, or group them together in other ways. Gather odd socks from home or a thrift store and number them. Have the children hang the numbered items on a clothesline in the correct order. A household ice tray is a great way to help children count or sort smaller objects. A cookie sheet makes a contained workspace for construction paper shapes. Children can create patterns or practice recognizing shapes. Try drawing shapes with seasonal themes on paper and provide matching felt shapes that the children can place on top of the drawings. Magnets are another option that can make cookie sheet activities even more fun. We want children to be able to measure, but young children do not need to use rulers. Have them measure with any of the objects in your math center. Create other non-standard rulers with the children as well. Trace around the children's feet and compare the sizes, or have them use their traced feet to measure objects in the room. Ask the children why people get different answers when measuring the same object. Craft stores and websites can provide many different supplies for making your own math materials. Pom-poms are excellent for sorting by color and counting practice by color. Estimation is an important part of number sense. Make estimation jars by filling jars with pom-poms or other objects and let the children guess how many. What they guess will give you a good idea of their understanding of number. Wooden sticks can be used with pom-poms, stars, or lines to match numbers and numerals. Clothespins can be used by older children to match number and numerals. These clothespins are painted green to work with the book Counting Crocodiles by Judy Sierra. The pictured example also uses paint chip strips to display the numerals. Buttons are another great math material. You can find them at fabric stores, craft stores, and garage sales. Use buttons for counting, sorting, and graphing. Have the children sort them by color, number of holes, or size. Caps and bottle tops are another option. These bottle tops are used for matching numbers to numerals. You can recycle old bottle tops or buy new ones online. Dice help children practice counting and matching, as well as introducing the math concept of probability. Have the children roll the dice, count the dots or pips, and find the correct numeral. You can buy dice or make your own, cutting craft foam into cubes with an electric knife and marking the dots with a permanent marker. Snack time can provide math materials and activities too. Let children try different foods for snack. Ask which of the snacks they liked best, and then create a graph showing their favorites. Colored cereal can be strung to make patterned necklaces. Prepare closed, clear plastic bags with snacks like goldfish or pretzels and have the children decide which bag has more, which has less, and then count the goldfish before you eat them. Your math materials don't have to be homemade. Feel free to complement your craft-based and recycled materials with purchased pre-made items, like beads. Use pony beads to make counting strings. Alternate groups of 10 white or red beads, so children can count larger numbers or create strings for each number up to 10 or 20. Be sure to knot carefully at both ends to avoid losing beads. Snap-together blocks like Legos can be used for counting and sorting, as well as building. Puzzles are a great way to learn spatial reasoning. Pattern blocks are another versatile math material. Many websites have downloadable pattern block templates, but there are also a variety of options for sale online, in both plastic and wood. Whether you buy a set or make your own, be sure your pattern blocks use the standard colors, so children will be familiar with them when they go to school. Hexagons are always yellow, triangles are green, squares are orange, trapezoids are red. The wider rhombus or parallelogram is blue, and the narrow rhombus is tan. The possibilities in supplying math materials are nearly endless. Any child-safe items that can be counted, sorted, or matched can be tools for math learning, and craft supplies and pre-made materials provide even more options. For more inspiration, check online resources like Pinterest for other math material ideas. If you're creative in choosing your math materials, your math space will be a fun and supportive environment for your children's math learning.